Hello everyone, this is Raven Razorclaw, and in this short video I'll be going over who is Marduk, the theory possibly of the creation of Milky Way galaxy, and the fall of Atlantis. Let's go! So who is Marduk? Marduk was not always the head god. At one time all the gods were equal, but there was fighting amongst the gods. One in particular, Tiamat, was evil and hated the rest of the gods. Now Tiamat was very powerful and the other gods were afraid of her. One of the other gods developed a plan. Ea, the water god, knew that Marduk could defeat Tiamat. So Ea went to Marduk and asked if he would be willing to fight Tiamat. Marduk thought about it while he figured he could beat Tiamat. What if something went wrong? What if she captured him or even killed him? It had to be worth his efforts, so Marduk came back to Ea with a deal. He would fight Tiamat if the rest of the gods would make him the head god forever. So right there you have the war of the gods about to unfold between planetary bodies, magic power, and spiritual beings. Let's go. Ea could not make the deal on his own. He had to get the rest of the gods to agree, and he knew that some of them would oppose this idea. So because they were afraid of what would happen if Tiamat won, and the others because they didn't want another god to be able to boss them around, Ea was a very smart god. He had a plan. Ea called all the gods together in assembly. Ea provided the food, entertainment, and most of the sweets, strong date wine the gods loved. After allowing the rest of the gods to feast and drink the date wine, Ea put the idea to them. They agreed, so Ea went back to Marduk and let him know if he defeated Tiamat, he would make head god forever. Well, Marduk took a bow and his arrows, his thunder club, a storm net, his trademark lightning dagger, and set out to defeat Tiamat. The fighting that followed was stupendous. The battle raged for days, with Marduk killing monsters and demons left, right. Finally, he got close enough to Tiamat that he was able to throw his net over her trap. Tiamat turned to destroy Marduk with a magical killing scream. Marduk was faster and shot an arrow down her throat, killing her. He then cut her body in half and put half in the heavens, guarded by the twinkling lights we call stars, and made sure that the moon was there to watch over her. The rest he turned into Earth. So right there you have basically the creation of the Milky Way galaxy and Earth. Heavens and the stars and Earth and all that stuff. That's basically him destroying Tiamat, cutting her in half, making the heavens, and then making Earth. Wild stuff. Okay, so Marduk then regulates the workings of the world, which include humanity as co-workers with the gods against the forces of chaos. Henceforth, Marduk decrees humans will do the work which the gods have no time for, freeing the divine to concentrate on higher purposes and care for human needs. As the gods will care for humans and supply all their needs, humans will respect and heed the will of the gods, and Marduk will reign over all in benevolence. So after the war of the gods, Marduk lays down the law, and he lets people know that he'll watch over them in benevolence as long as they honor the gods. So after all this happens, the earth is formed and created, the oceans and the earth and things like this, from the destruction of Tiamat and the other planetary bodies that inhabit our solar system circulating around the sun in the Milky Way galaxy. So he created not only the earth and the heavens from the destruction of Tiamat, the war of the gods. So what I get from all this basically is that we were a super advanced civilization at one point and harnessed the power of hydrogen energy and unlimited energy. But because we shared a closer relationship with God and such, divine power, we used it as a weapon and we ended up destroying ourselves when we knew that it would destroy us and we knew what the result would be.